this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the zone properties for a zone so that good ET calculations can be done based on available ET data from a weather station. This video is not going to talk about how to water with weather-based data. It's simply going to show you how to set the settings that are available in Base Manager when you're setting up a 1000 or a 3200 controller. First thing you're going to do to get started is click on the Devices tab and then choose Zones. These steps are the same for both Base Station 1000 and Base Station 3200 controllers. And then select the zone that you want to set up. We'll set up Zone 1. Now click on Additional Zone Properties. The Additional Zone Properties section is not limited to just weather-based watering. In fact, you can use these settings to be more effective with your soil moisture sensor-based irrigation programming. To edit these zones, click Edit, and then you can go through and set up each of the properties. The first section that's available is the irrigation information. This specifically applies to the sprinkler types being used and the application rate and distribution uniformity rates for the zone. In the drop down you have several different options that you can choose from. Each of those have a specific application rate and distribution uniformity rate assigned to them, or you can choose Custom, which will allow you to set your own application rate and distribution uniformity rate. If you click on these little information buttons, you can see that there are helpful dialog boxes that give you information about what that field is and what the available settings might be. We can then go set up our plan information or landscape information. In the plan information section, I have two options. I can use basic plan information or detailed plan information. I'll show you what both of these look like. In the basic plan information, you can see I can set root depth. For the crop coefficient, I can choose cool season and warm season turf, or I can choose custom, which obviously lets me set my own crop coefficient, and then I can set the sun exposure. If I want to get a little bit more specific with these zone settings, I can use the detailed plan information, which allows me to set the species factor as well as density and microclimate factors. If I choose monthly values, this allows me to set a different density and microclimate factor for each month, which effectively allows me to change the shape of the ET curve from what it might be for a turf compared to a tree. In the soil information, you can set up the different type of soil that you have. Again, a drop down that gives you your options, your allowable depletion setting, and the slope. At the bottom of the additional zone properties section, you'll see a suggested irrigation cycle and soak time. This takes all of the settings that you've put for this zone into account and calculates a suggested cycle time and soak time. It does not automatically use these settings, but there is an option which we'll show you in another video that you can use them if you choose. If you want to make notes for the zone, you can do so here, and when you're done, you click Save. Be sure to check out our other videos to get more information on programming a Base Station 1000 or 3200 controller to use